the dishes, take out the garbage. I'm standing there, come on, Mom.
That's where you gotta press the button.
What's on it? It's recording?
Oh, okay.
You're dead to me.
You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for coming out. That was Alex. Folks, a newcomer also to our city and the stage, and he's been coming around regularly, and the crowds enjoy him, and I'm sure you will too. Amit Solanki, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. I wanted to be an airline pilot, and but my instructors said, like, since I had some kind of psychological issues with myself, it's better to bomb on stage than to bomb in an airplane. Yeah, it's all funny. So I decided. Yeah. I decided to grow a beard because I like facial hairs on men. And I was pretty much impressed by the TV series called Duck Dynasty. So I had a beard, I grew it like really long and everything. But the thing was, on me it was looking like someone whom you would not like to sit close to in an airplane. Or stand in a security check line in an airport. Because you may feel guilty by association. I'm not the one. It's not like I'm associated with something, it's just like the way I travel. I'm just always buzzed. I'm looking like I'm on something all the time.
Are you?
You don't know, actually. So this is how it works with me. But in an airport, like when you come from a different place, you go to a different place, they ask you all types of stupid questions, and they ask you what's the reason and everything. So when I came first in Canada, they didn't let me know about the very simple things, about the common slangs and everything. They should do these things because otherwise you make a public, say, miscommunication. Like, I love animals, really. So on my free time, I actually think about animals. I love them so much. So there was a time when I was deeply obsessed with one of these animals, and I was asked this question, like, what do you do in your free time? I said, I think about beavers. And I'm talking about real beavers. At that very instant, the image in my head is the beaver with lots of hair, teeth out, playing with the wood. That's what the image is in my head. But those people were laughing their ass off because they have a different image in their head. I went back and I checked my stuff, and I tried to figure out how did even you come out with such an idea, like to compare that beaver with this beaver. Like, all those beavers are hairy. But not all those beavers are hairy. She's touching her. Those beavers, like the real ones, they have teeth outside, you know? The two teeth. I haven't found even a single beaver whom I came across, the representative beaver, has a teeth. That would be so scary, you know? Like, I don't want to imagine about in the darkness, teeth coming out. Another thing was when you're growing up and you're watching all the Hollywood movies, like all you dream of is like dating white girls. And And you think that you will be able to do it because you're kind of exotic or all this stuff. You feel in your head. So I was working in this grocery store in the deli section, so I have my clothes always smelling like food and everything, and I always have, and I have this friend who always told me about that. Oh, you should go and approach them. They will just say no if they don't have to. No, they don't just say no. They make you feel bad about yourself. So I approached this girl, tried to talk her about, okay, would you like to go out to have a coffee with me or something like that? She said, no, go away, you smell like food. At that time, I didn't knew that Febreze is not a deodorant. Because I did use Febreze that day. They say 99.9% of bacteria are killed. What it killed was like my hope. Ever since then, I never dated a white girl. Yeah. Sad. I guess this is one of the reasons why I've been seeing this guy again and again in my life. Like, he's a random guy, I don't know him, but I see him across when I'm going through train or a shopping mall. It's just kind of an indication from God that perhaps you should start reconsidering your options. It's not like I'm homosexual, and there's nothing like there's wrong about it. I am so straight that I don't even look down when I pee. It's like this all the time. Not a chance. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You have been a pretty awesome crowd. Have a great day ahead.
Ahmed Solanki, everybody.
You know, my car broke down.
Good job, buddy.